Hello, welcome once more to this very exciting edition. I am so happy to talk to you today about source verification or équivalence de diplôme, which is what is said in French for getting your documents or your diploma or certificate from a home country source verified and placed alongside the Canadian benchmark. And this is very important in terms of your immigration and in terms of you sitting for any medical exams or becoming a nurse practitioner or researcher in Canada, depending on whatever field you want to do. So I'm just going to run you through the process of what happens. And before I do that, I'd like you to hit subscribe, to share this video, and to like it. Thanks very much for doing that, because once you do that, it can help us make the channel grow. It can make us put more content out there and enlighten people a lot on some of the information that they might just be missing out. So I'm going to run you through the process of source verification or équivalence de diplôme pour le Canada. This is very important, and I would like you to stay tuned. I will start with the physicians, and I'll go ahead to talk on other fields like nursing or medical lab tech, or any medical field that is regulated in Canada or in North America as a whole. So firstly, before you're eligible to sit for any exams in Canada or be able to practice your trained field in Canada, you need a source verification, especially if you're coming internationally. If you're internationally trained, which means in another country apart from Canada or the US, generally Canada, because some fields even in the US, you still need to go through this process. If you're trained in another country, you need to do a source verification of your medical credentials. And from the previous video, we said that you need to get a source verification through your physiciansapply.ca account. For other people who might just be medical laboratory technicians, you can do your source verification through West. I will show you the process for doing that source verification West in a subsequent video, but for today I'm going to talk to you about just how to do your source verification through your physiciansapply.ca, so you know exactly what to do. And the fees that are associated with this might vary depending on what time you would be trying to do this same process. But once you have your physiciansapply.ca account, you can go right into the physiciansapply.ca account, and then you'll be able to create a source verification. And you can do source verification either in French or in English. Donc vous pouvez faire l'équivalence de vos diplômes en français ou en anglais à travers le conseiller médical du Canada. Il n'y a pas de problème. The kinds of medical credentials that can be submitted really vary. So Medical Council of Canada accepts a wide array, a panel of certificates such as your medical degree or diploma, transcript, medical transcript, medical internships as well, graduate training, specialty certificate, medical licenses, or registrations to a regulated body in your foreign country. You could have the Association of Nurses, you could have the medical order for nurses or the medical order for physicians. However, Medical Council does not accept medical credentials that are from Canada. If you graduated in Canada, thumbs up for you. You don't need to go through this process. They wouldn't do a source verification for employment or work experience letters of recommendations like that, certificates of ongoing training, language documents. They don't do such kinds of certification. It's very easy. So how do you submit a source verification? The first thing you do is log in into your physiciansapply.ca account, and then go and click on source verification on the left panel. So on the left hand side, you'll see an icon called source verification request, and then you push on it, and then you click create a new source verification in the central panel, and then you just follow the instructions that would proceed on the next page. Send copies of your medical credentials, so including all required supporting documents and attachments as cover sheets to the MCC as instructed through your physician's account. Once you send that, the physician's account administrators will be able to get that information. They'll let you know the next steps. So what happens is that there's three main steps that occur after you've submitted your documents for source verification. So the package will be open within a week of receiving them by the MCC staff, and then they will send you a message through your physician's account.ca notifying you that they've received your documents successfully and that they've reviewed and that they will start the process. If there's any problems at this level, they will let you know. If something is not clear, if it's not authentic, or they don't feel like it's legal, they will let you know. Step number 2 is that your documents will be added onto your account after everything is checked and is okay. And this step can take almost about a week as well, just for completion. And once it's completed, a message will be sent to you still through your physician's account. And once a message is sent to your physician's account, you always have an email notification, so you would not miss that. And step number 3 is that your documents will be reviewed by the MCC staff, by the Medical Council of Canada staff, and this takes approximately 6 weeks, so a little bit over a month. And then you will be contacted again through your physician's account.ca, so a message will be sent to your email account. If no errors are found on your documents, then your documents will be sent to Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. So if there's no problem, documents will be sent to ECFMG, which is the Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. Then they would further review it. So, but if an error did occur in your document, then MCC will contact you and ask for a resubmission, which means you start all over again from step number 1. So what happens then when your documents are sent to ECFMG? So ECFMG is based in the US, and they're the institution that kind of control and try to bring about internationally earned degrees to North American standards. So ECFMG will receive the letters from Medical Council of Canada, and this takes about 5 days for them to receive it, for MCC to send to ECFMG. Once ECFMG receives it, they will process it within their institution and then send a form to your medical institution asking them to approve that this document is legit and that you actually schooled in the medical school that you are reporting to have studied in. This process might generally take about 2 months. If the institution doesn't receive your documents within 2 months, ECFMG is so kind, they will send again another copy to your institution, and they will send a third time if after 2 months they hear nothing from your institution. If after the third time no information is gotten from your institution, then they will reach back to the Medical Council of Canada to tell them that there is no feedback from your institution. Generally, if your institution respond, and most institutions generally will take about 3 months to respond to ECFMG, ECFMG will receive the information. If your school says, hey, this person's school in this university and this degree is their degree, then ECFMG would give an okay to that, and that takes about 10 days for them to process that. Then once ECFMG has taken about 10 days to do that, they will contact MCC, and MCC processes all this within 10 days and revert to you through your physician's account.ca, telling you that yes, your educational credentials have gone through the process and they are done, and they will give you a confirmatory benchmark equivalent to Canadian level. And once that is done, then they will attribute a special number to you, and that special number could be used for immigration purposes. That particular number could then be used to, for your express entry to show that, oh, you actually meet a master's degree or a doctorate degree or whatever degree level you're applying for. So in a nutshell, this is how the process goes. And once you're done with this, you always have that particular paper. For physicians, they'll give you a particular number, and that number you have to keep it for life. So basically that's how the process is. It goes for medical doctors who were trained in a foreign country, not anywhere in the world apart from North America and Canada. For nurses, I would rush you through the process in another video through West. You'll be able to see exactly, step by step what you should be able to do in order to get your documents all verified. But until then, I want to thank you very much for staying tuned. I want to thank you very much for being here. I want you to subscribe to this channel, to share this video, to like, and I will give you more details in subsequent videos. But until then, bye.